want to get started on some fucking psychotic shit that I watched earlier this morning. That I was in bed literally just like... I was in bed literally just mind blown that this person exists. I found out about this new grifter who's not really a new grifter. Shouts out to a friend of the show, Taylor Lawrence. Who posted a video that freaked me the fuck out, dude. This is a 10-year-old child. Okay? This is what we're gonna start with. One of the most, like, psychotic videos I've seen in this hell world that we currently live in. Okay? This is like hyper-capitalist propaganda. That is... Oof. Okay, let's watch.
At 10, you're stuck. You're not really a kid, and you're not really an adult, and you're very clearly not a teenager. But seriously, I can't wait to work. I can't wait to really work, to have a job, to have responsibility, to be treated like an adult. You know, I'm happy when I work. I'm happy.
First of all, it like freaks me out because it's like a 10-year-old, but looks like a fucking adult. Like, you know they're 10, but like, why do you look so much like a fucking adult? Like, you shouldn't dress this way, okay? I'm sorry. It's like, unless it's for like a bit or some shit like that, it's so weird. It's so fucking weird, okay? Who let their kid on stage? This guy, Grant Cardone. Not a kid, literally 10. No, like, literally a baby, okay? This is a baby.
Adults, and you're very clearly not a teenager. But seriously, I can't wait to work. I can't wait to really work, to have a job, to have responsibility, to be treated like an adult. You know, I'm happy when I work. I'm happiest when I'm busy, and I'm most fulfilled when I'm contributing. Yeah. I love goofing off. Sleeping in. I love my computer, my phone.
Like this other like 6-year-old child's like, fuck yeah, dude. I love goofing off, dude. Like, I'm such a fan of goofing off. That's me. It's like, dude, you're like 10. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, this is the most disturbing shit I've ever seen, dude. Like, what are we doing? Why is this like a pro-child labor movement that's happening in the fucking girl boss industry? I mean, it's just a dress. You're the one sexualizing her. We're not sexualizing her, you fucking weirdo. Adulthood isn't just about sexualization, you fucking psycho. She literally talks like... She's literally talking like she's a advertisement industry executive in New York who chain smokes. Like, what the fuck? If anything, that's a self-report. You creepy fuck. You see like a 10-year-old who's like... You see a 10-year-old dressed up in like professional attire. Like, with like an old person haircut. Running around like she has a Bluetooth fucking headset in her ear, just being like, all right, it's time to I better get those reports on my desk at fucking before 10 today, or I'm gonna fire your ass. Like, that's weird as fuck. This is like the CEO of Juicers, dude. Well, not her, the other one.
Mom took my phone from me, though. It was like taking me off life support. But you know, and I'm sure you do. Doing nothing all day in front of a screen, it doesn't make you feel good just looking at it all day. Like, I mean, unless you're doing something on it. But if you're just looking at it, it's useless. Do you guys agree? Say 10x if you agree. This year, let's agree to work more, not less.
Okay. People are focusing on the dumbest shit. Okay? People are focusing on like her makeup and her dress. That's not what you should be focusing on. Look at her mannerisms. Listen to her fucking words. Okay? This is literally a pro-child labor argument. Okay? This is a pro-child labor argument. This is not a meme. I thought it was a fucking meme. Her dad is like... Her dad... I saw her dad's Grant Cardone, who apparently is like a... he's like a multi-level marketing grifter kind of guy. Okay? And he's just like... He gets her to do cold calls and stuff. I mean, she kind of sucks. Like... Let's be real. Like, she's fucking 10 years old. So, like, I watched some of the cold calling videos and I was like, I've done cold calls. Like, that's not good. That's a dog shit cold call. Okay? Let's be real. But also, you're 10. So, obviously, like, you know, makes sense. And she has 35-year-old HR lady energy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucking nuts, dude. This is nuts. Like, we're making, what is this? Like, what is this fucking, like, oh yeah, I mean, this is a real argument that someone wrote. Well, not this. There's too much life in our work-life balance. Or the slog of our day-to-day existence is making us shockingly unproductive. That's not even what I'm talking. No, there was another argument about how child labor is actually good. There was another article I remember seeing on like Atlantic or Slate or like one of these fucking weirdo websites where someone was talking about like child labor helped me get important skills. Where is it? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh my god. I can't find it now, but is this it? I don't think it was this one. I don't think it was this. It could have been this. Child labor is exploitation, but the household work I did as a child gave me life skills. Like, that's so crazy, dude. That is such a fucking... I guess it could be this, yeah. It's like... The only production I was born into was reproduction. The mentality behind this is what causes midlife crisis and going postal at 30. Having this as a base of your life recipe is insanity. Dude. This isn't what you're talking about specifically, but the Cato Institute writes a lot of articles defending child labor. Like... Okay. What? I'm sure you've seen this. What is this? God, this is depressing. Huge shout out to this kid of mine, 14 years old, has a PT job at Burger King. Not only does he work every day, he can, including weekends when most kids are enjoying summer. He goes in early and stays almost every time he works. He loves every minute of it. He's making his own money, saving for a car, being responsible in his decisions, becoming a respectable young man. I couldn't be more proud of him. Some of y'all lazy, grown-ass people out there should take notes. Hashtag proud dad. There's no way this is real. Like, this is literally a fucking meme, right? I mean, this is so psychotic. This is absolutely psychotic, dude. Like, adults spend 80% of their lives in the workforce. Like, let children be fucking children. Like, let kids develop with creativity and freedom and explore the fucking world and learn. That's nuts, dude. I can't believe that, like, I can't believe that we went full circle. Like, I can't believe we went full circle back to, like, from the militant labor movement fighting to eradicate child labor to, like, those very same bosses and those very same fucking petite bourgeois members of society advocating for the wonderful benefits of child labor. This is fucking nuts. Like, we are in a... It didn't even take 100 years, dude. I mean, it's like, all right, we tried this whole, like, abolishing child labor thing. It doesn't fucking work. Like, we should just go back to it. This is so fucking sad, dude. Surely BK can't legally hire someone that young. I had to get a child employment card in the UK to work at 15. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's literally a lie because there are laws against minors working X amount of hours. That's hilarious. Yeah, there are. But we look through them in America and they're dog shit, by the way. Like, originally I thought that America had child labor laws, and then I fucking found out that no, it actually doesn't. Like, America's child labor laws are horrible, dude. Oh, the Libertarian Party legalized child labor. Children will learn more on the job site than in public school. At the very least, the minimum age to work in states, the work is a states' right issue. Federal minimum work ages are unconstitutional. Child labor laws don't prevent 4-year-olds from working in the coal mines. They prevent 14-year-olds from working in the flower shops. And it's like, and it's such a weird situation because, like, this is what we subject developing nations to on a daily basis. Like, this is how the American economic machine works. I mean, here, this is a great example. Like, you know, this is how it works. This is how our global economy operates, right? This is how our global economy operates, on the backs of third world exploitation. And yeah, the kid's shirt is fucking fire. I noticed that as well. Like, he's got a fuego ass shirt for sure. He's got drip. But it blows my fucking mind though, dude. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what are we doing? We should be working to stop this, not fucking going back to this here in America too. And it's just like, I don't know. As someone that did the same exact child labor shift for free, trying to express my grievances. By the way, this is a good time to bring up that Obama's famous lawyer, who's like a hashtag resistance lawyer, said Nestle is allowed to do child slavery. and the Supreme Court agreed. So there's a good time to bring up that recent Supreme Court decision as well, among many others that happened yesterday that I didn't really cover, but including a unanimous Supreme Court decision to allow a Catholic adoption agency to continue getting funds from the federal government while refusing to adopt children to LGBT couples. That had a unanimous Supreme Court agreement. So yes, now Catholic adoption agencies will no longer be able to adopt to same-sex couples. They can now say no to that and still get money from the federal government, or at least in that specific case they were. That's not what the case was about. Well, in that specific case, they are allowed to do that. California allows children as young as 12 to work up to a 40-hour week during summer while schools are not in session. It's crazy, dude. Honestly, I'm surprised you're not more in child labor, considering you basically run a daycare where you make money off children watching the ad break at the top of the hour. This is true. I do. Yeah. I mean, you toil day in, day out here in the content mines, in the Hasanabi content daycare / content mines, where it's like a fucking factory. You remind me of the ad breaks. Okay. You remind me of the ad breaks at the top of the hour. And then I remind you that you can avoid those ad breaks by subscribing with a Twitch Prime, which is free, or using an ad block or a VPN. I think it was only relevant to some particular Philadelphia law regarding adoption. I'm working and doing emotional labor while watching Hasanabi in the background. I know. It's like, I'm tired. Why am I tired? Because I'm watching the Hasanabi broadcast every day. And I'm just tired. You know? Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Yeah, pee in the bottle, kids. It is fucking nuts, dude. It's so nuts. I don't know how we got to this point. I mean, I do know how we got to this point. This is what happens when you have no checks for this sort of behavior. I do think that churches and religious institutions should be taxed like corporations, for the record. For those of you who... I think it's absolutely ridiculous that churches don't get taxed. Fuck that. What? Todrick Hall? Slavery worked? They hoped we'd still be here today fighting and trying to take down our own? We can prove them wrong. Uplift your own. What? I don't even understand what's going on here. Like, I don't know what he means by this. What does he mean by this? This guy works for Just Dance. Is he saying slavery worked in trying to create infighting or something? And people were saying all BIPOC people should be heard. As a BIPOC, I say hell nah. No, that's not a part of the Hasanabi broadcast charter to like unconditionally think that like every black, indigenous, or person of color is like automatically deserving of a platform by virtue of being a black, indigenous, or a person of color. I'm sorry. Part of what I'm going to talk about today is literally a black woman, Candace Owens, whose point of view is dog shit and literally makes money off of having dog shit points of view and defending it by saying like, I'm a black woman, I know better than you do. I don't really understand what Todrick Hall was trying to say there. I'm sure he wasn't trying to be problematic. I don't know. Anyway, I think he meant slavery was meant to condition black people to suppress each other. Maybe. He's saying slavery is the job colonialists wanted to do, even though slavery doesn't exist. The way it did before the Civil War and infighting still exists. Oh, okay. Okay. How is it child labor if kids want to work? How is it statutory rape if kids want to fuck? See how fucking stupid that argument is, dude? Libertarian Andes, dude, coming out of the fucking woodwork here. Literally fucking libertarianism needs to stop, dude. Actually. Libertarianism is like Lolbertarians are a strain on public discourse sometimes. This is one of the instances where it's like very difficult to have a conversation. Like the well-regulated baby trade in the baby marketplace. That one hit a little hard, man. Slow down. Okay.